Good morning, everyone. Namaste. Let's give another minute for other people to join. Sit comfortably. It's a beautiful sunny day in Chicago. Cannot wait to practice outdoors very soon at the temple. The lighting is, I don't know, it's not ideal because you cannot see me really well, but it's beautiful outside and sunny. I can try some lights, but let me check. Okay, I hope this is better. Anyway, sit quietly, comfortably, palms in Anjali Mudra, close your eyes. Take a slow, deep inhale. On your exhale, chant the mantra Om. Continue. Deep inhale. One last time. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from death to immortality. Peace within me, peace in the surroundings, peace in the universe. Slowly open your eyes. So this week, the whole week, we've been celebrating Mahashivaratri. It happened to be on a weeknight, Thursday night, the great night of Lord Shiva. And at the temple and all over India, there was all-night vigils. All the spiritual seekers were celebrating Mahashivaratri because the Shiva is the Adi Yogi, the very first yogi, the guru who taught yoga to others. So who happens to be meditating most of the time on the Mount Kailash in Himalayas. So this is the Shiva aspect that the yogis celebrate. This is the night of Lord Shiva. The Shiva represents the destruction. So a lot of people get afraid of why destruction. I know everybody loves protection, preservation, sustaining, but why destruction? Why destruction? So it is a good question, but the important thing is what needs to be broken should be broken. What needs to be destroyed should be destroyed. You cannot protect everything. So that is the aspect of destruction is essential or the cycle of the creative, the creation, the preservation, and the destruction. Otherwise, the evil will pile up, the bad will pile up. So that's the aspect of destruction. That's the importance of destruction. You think of destruction, destroying the ignorance, destroying the negative qualities within us. That's the aspect of Shiva. In the last few classes, we learned the obstacles in our spiritual paths, the 5 obstacles. The root cause of all those 5 obstacles is the ignorance. So the destruction is actually destroying that ignorance, the ego, the evil in ourselves. That is the aspect of Shiva that we celebrate. So thinking about the obstacles and removing these obstacles, we learned few Patanjali sutras in the last class. In that, we shared that the Patanjali's wisdom of Yoga Sutras tells us how to overcome these obstacles is through the meditation. And that only through the meditation we would be able to overcome these spiritual obstacles, the obstacles in our spiritual paths. And we also learned that the cycle of birth and rebirth continues. We are who we are, what we are is as a result of our past actions and thoughts. We cannot change our past thoughts and actions. And who we are is as of this moment is that cannot be changed. What can be changed is the future. What we want to be, what we will be, that can be changed. And that is the aspect, that is the practice, by the practice of yoga, we will achieve that. And also we learn that every experience of pleasure and pain, both are actually in fact painful, because even the pleasure that you think it is pleasurable is actually going to end very soon. So there's nothing permanent, the pleasure or the pain, nothing is permanent. The pure happiness and joy is in the impermanent, the permanent is kind of like everlasting. That is the joy. That is the joy of the Atman. And that is where the yogis finally achieve. And the most important lesson in the Yoga Sutras in 2nd chapter, I shared with you last Saturday's class, is yes, we cannot overcome the past pain, but yet the pain that is yet to come, we can avoid that. That is the most important 16th sutra in the 2nd chapter. The future pain can be avoided. That's the most beautiful thing. So yes, we go through a lot of suffering and pain, but that is the aspect that we will try to accomplish, is the future pain, how to avoid the future pain. And the way to do that is again through the meditation, but most importantly, understanding the knowledge of the Atman, the pure consciousness. Understanding the Atman and the Prakriti, the nature that is around us that we are experiencing, are not one and the same. Yes, in a higher aspect, they are one and the same, but the false identification of the experiencer with the object of the experience causes the bondage. Causes that appears to be that we are going through that painful cycles of birth and rebirth, and the detachment of the pure consciousness from the nature around us, the Prakriti, is what removes the bondages, is what liberates the pure experiences, the pure Atman, the pure consciousness. Think of the Atman is like the pure consciousness, is like the crystal clear diamond. The crystal clear diamond is colorless, right? But it takes the color of the object nearby. It appears that the Atman, the pure crystal clear diamond, appears to change colors based on what color of the object is nearby. But in reality, the diamond is colorless. In reality, the diamond is changeless. It doesn't change. The real color doesn't change. It is colorless. The real nature of the diamond doesn't change. So same as the Atman. Atman is unchangeable. It appears to be changing to the colors of the mind, colors of the senses, colors of the objects that we are experiencing, but it does not, in reality, it does not change. The pure consciousness is always unchangeable, everlasting joy. So that is how we remove the bondage, remove the misidentification with the of the Atman, with the Purusha, with the Prakriti. As long as you remove the bondages, that's how we try to liberate ourselves. That is the object of the entire practice of yoga. Okay, so keep that in mind in your practice today, and lead your practice to the knowledge of your own pure Atman, pure consciousness. So bring your arms together, palms together. Inhale, reach up. Elongate the spine, drop your head back, open your throat. Exhale, slowly bring your arms down, chin towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So keeping the left hand on your right knee, keeping the spine straight. Support your spine straight with your fingertips behind your back, but not lean back, fall back. Not too much weight on your hand behind. Just relax your right shoulder. On your inhale, elongate the spine. On your exhale, deepen the twist. Turn your head back. Look through the right corners of the eye. Feel the stretch on your left side of the neck. And make sure the twist is coming from the bottom up, from the root chakra towards the crown of the head. Not just the shoulder twist, it's just a deep twist coming from the root chakra and the lower back, lower spine. Come back to the center. Reach up again. Inhale. Right hand on your left knee. Keep the spine straight and elongated. Support your spine straight with your fingers behind, palm behind. But do not tighten up your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Elongate. Exhale. Deepen the twist. Turn your head back. Look through the left corners of the eye. Feel the stretch on your right side of the neck. And make sure you're twisting from the root chakra and above. So you should feel that twist coming from the lower back at the base of the spine, not just the upper body twist. Come back to the center. Reach up again. Exhale, slowly lean forward, fold forward. If you necessary, change your stance from cross-legged to Japanese style into diamond pose like this, Vajrasana. That's really helpful to sit comfortably as you keep the spine straight and elongated, as you keep the forehead on the mat or close to the mat. And then bring your arms behind. Just sit here in this yoga mudra. This is almost like the child's pose, but it also helps you open up all the energy channels, energy centers along the spine. At the base of the spine, the root chakra is the spiritual dormant energy, is like a sleeping snake. That is the energy that we want to awaken, that Kundalini Shakti at the base of the spine. As you stay grounded, connected to the earth, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, chant the mantra Lunge, L-A-M. Lam. Bring your awareness to the second chakra along the spine, sacral chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, which identifies with the water element, that purifies the body inside and out. Our body consists of almost 70% of the water. The universe, the planet Earth, consists of 70% of water. On this Mahashivratri, the planetary alignment between the planet Earth and the rest of the planets and solar system, that allows that alignment, allows that the vibrancy of the energy to awaken. So stay connected with the water element, which allows our body to purify. Take a deep inhale into the sacral chakra, along the sacral chakra. On your exhale, chant the Bij mantra 1, VAM. One. Bring your awareness to the core center near the navel area. The fire aspect, the fire that burns our toxins inside our body, the fire that improves our digestive system, the fire, the inner fire, connecting with this core center, inhaling and exhaling, and you chanting the mantra Ram, R-A-M, Ram. Now bring your awareness to the heart center as you connect with the wind, the breath, the air that you breathe in. Open your heart, open your lungs, and your exhale, connecting with that wind element, chanting the beach mantra Yam, Y-A-M, Yam. Now bring your awareness to the throat center, Vishuddhi chakra. This is the chakra that's almost like the blue sky, the infinite space inside and outside us, as the inner space merges into the outer space. As you focus on this center, inhaling through the throat, exhaling through the throat center, chanting the Bij mantra Hum, H-A-M. Hum. Now bring your awareness to the Ajna chakra on the forehead, on the third eye, between your eyebrows. And this is like the inner eye. Focus on this center, inhaling, exhaling. You may be able to see the color of the light at the chakra, kind of like a bright, shining white light, almost like 1,000 suns shining there. Focus on this center, inhaling, exhaling, chanting the mantra Om, A-U-M, Om. Now bring your awareness to the crown of the head, Sahasrara Chakra, the highest energy center. Here you feel union of body, mind, and spirit. Feel oneness with the whole universe. You can only chant the third syllable in the mantra Om, like a humming bee sound. So that's how you connect with all the energy centers in the body, opening up all the energy channels. Bring your arms forward a little more. Extend. Open up all the energy channels. The center one, the Sushumna, the left and the right, spiraling around the center one. The three major nadis you're opening up as you connect with all the energy channels, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. So breathe into wherever you have a tight spot in your body. I always have a really tight spots at the lower back. So breathe in mindfully, consciously throughout the practice. So walk your hands behind and slowly sit up. So the three things you could remember about Shiva is known to open his third eye. The power of Shiva comes from that third eye, the inner eye. He can open that eye anytime he likes. That's the yogi. This is the most advanced practitioner of yogi, can open that third eye. And then Shiva is also known to connect with his Vishuddhi chakra. When he actually, although he is known as a destructor, but he actually protected the whole universe when he swallowed the poison and to keep the poison in his throat. That's why he's called Nilakanta. So these are the aspects Shiva is known to demonstrate how to lead a life fulfilling with the aspect of connecting with the Prakriti, the Purusha, the consciousness, and how to open these energies, chakras. So just keep that in mind in your practice. So palms on the mat, below your shoulders, knees right above your hips, coming into the all fours. Inhale, lifting your tailbone, arching your spine. Any tightness in your lower back, let go. So you can even wag your tail if you like. Into the cow pose. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Round your spine into cat. Suck your belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So now that you do pelvic tilting like this, you can wag your tail, just extend the left leg, extend the right arm, and slowly you can even lift the leg up, kick the leg up as you arch your spine. Exhale, knee to the chest, elbow to the knee, round your spine like you do in the cat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Both palms on the mat, knees back on the mat. Now we're going to extend the right leg back, extend the left arm forward. Slowly inhaling, lift the leg up, right leg up, bend your knee, take the leg towards your head, arch your spine like you're going to cow. Exhale, knee to the chest, elbow to the knee, suck your belly in, round your spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly come back into the child's pose. This is the pose you want to get into when you need a break. You can even relax your shoulders, bring your hands behind. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. Deep inhalations and deep exhalations. We will do one more core warm up. And then before we stand up and do some standing asanas, feel free to lie down on your back completely. Bring your arms behind. Bend your knees. Allow the spine to touch the mat completely. Shins horizontal to the ground. Interlock your hands behind your head. We will do a quick yogic bicycling. It's supporting your spine on the mat. It helps you stabilize. If everyone, some people have, like me, have back pain, so just make sure the spine is supported by the ground. Slowly bring the left knee to the chest, extend the right leg, and then the right elbow to the left knee, chin towards your chest, engage your core muscles. Exhale, slowly bring the head down, shins come horizontal to the ground again. So we're going to alternate the direction every time. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, right knee to the chest, left elbow to the right knee, engage your core muscles, chin towards your chest. Back to the neutral, take a deep inhale. On my counts, exhales. In between my counts, bring the head down and take a deep inhale. Ekam, Dvi, Trini, Chatvari, Pancha, Shat, Sapta, Asta, Nava, Dasha. Dasha, Nava, Asta, Sapta, Shat, Pancha, Chatvari, Trini, Dvi, Ekam. Last round. Ekam, Dvi, Trini, Chatvari, Pancha, Shat, Sapta, Asta, Nav, Dasha. Bring your legs down, hands behind your head, arch your spine.
Now you may feel the gap underneath your spine. Just mindfully with the pelvic tilting there. Slowly allow the pelvic to melt down onto the ground. Allow the spine touch the mat. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, sit up. If you need to bend your knees, feel free to bend your knees. You can even use a momentum to slowly come back up. And that's just a quick core warm up. If you still want to do one more core warm up while you're here, you can hold down to the underneath your thighs. See if you can extend the left leg, and see if you can extend the right leg, keeping the spine straight and legs straight. Engage your core muscles. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. In the boat pose, we can do this pranayama, which is almost like Kapalabhati or Bhastrika, like deeping belly breathing, inhaling into the belly, exhaling from the belly. You can even, if you don't need the support of your hands, you can even extend your arms. Feel free to bend your knees. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale deep into the belly, and deep exhale from the belly. You should feel the forcible, audible sounds from your nostrils. And you should feel that breath is going into the belly, like sucking the belly in, expanding the belly. Each inhale, sucking the belly out. Release. Come into Sukhasana. So that's a quick Kapalabhati, Bhastrika, deep belly breathing. As you stay in the boat pose, it helps you, your nervous system, your energy system, respiratory system, everything in your body to calm down, relax, purify with that oxygen, more oxygen, and burn down any toxins, negative energy. So with that, now we can stand up and begin with the sun salutations. After that, we will continue to practice some asanas. Stand up. Come to the front of the mat. We begin with some classical sun salutations, with leading into some variations. Palms in Anjali Mudra. Engage your heart center. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky, arching back, opening up your throat center. Keep your hips forward as you deepen the back bend. Exhale, come up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, swan dive. Lean with your heart. Feel free to bend your knees, chest on your thighs. Fingertips right next to your feet. Engage your sacrum. Chest on your thighs, forehead towards your knees into Uttanasana. Every time you come into forward bends, engage your sacrum, the lower back muscle, second energy center. Inhale halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasanas are very relaxing. Uttanasanas are the challenging poses. Take a moment, deep inhale. Palms on the mat. Walk back or jump back into plank. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees on the mat. Soften the elbows. Chest on the mat. Chin on the mat. Our forehead on the mat. 8 points of contacts. Inhale. Slowly lower your body down. Lift your upper body up into Cobra. Relax your shoulder muscles. No weight on your palms. Exhale. Coming into downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Lift your tailbone high. Try to press your heels down, spine in one straight line, legs in one straight line. Ujjayi breathing if possible. Inhaling through the throat, exhaling through the throat center. And slowly focusing on your Ajna chakra, focusing on your drishti, the dhyana, the focus, and the gaze, and the alignment. Focus on those three. In addition to the integrating the breath, continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Slowly lift right leg up to the sky, 3 leg down dog, look between your hands, step inside your right hand, all the way inside, and then left knee on the mat, going into the Anjaneyasana. Left knee on the mat, arch your upper body back, deepen the back bend, palms into Anjali Mudra. Deep surrendering, yielding, devotional aspect in the Anjaneya Asana is important. Press your hips forward, deepen the back bend. Feel free to open up your arms. You can interlock your hands, extend the elbows, bring your shoulder blades together in the Anjaneya Asana. Deep inhale and fingertips back on the mat. Left knee up, back up, step forward again, back to Uttanasana. Chest on your thighs. Listen to your body. Any tightness in your body, just acknowledge. Slow, deep inhalations, slow, deep exhalations. Inhale, slowly coming up towards the light, arching back, opening up your throat, and palms back to the heart center. That's the beginning and the ending pose in consolidation, classical consolidation. In between, you can come into Samasthiti, close your eyes, deep inhalations, deep exhalation. Steady your mind, steady your thoughts, and try to gain the knowledge of your own pure spiritual self. Arms back to the heart center. Second time, consolidation. A, reach up, arch back, open up your throat, deepen the back bend, open your heart, throat center. Exhale, slowly Swandhai. Feel free to bend your knees, chest on your thighs. Uttanasana, engage your sacrum. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms on the mat, walk back or jump back into plank. Deep inhale. Exhale into Ashtanga Namaskar, knees on the soften the elbows. Inhale into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale into downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath, focusing on your Ajna Chakra, third eye. Focusing on aligning your spine and the legs. Pressing your heels down. Focusing on the gauge, Vristi. Dharana, the focus, and alignment on the breath, integrated breath. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Prepare to do the lunge on the left side, left leg up to the sky. Look between your hands and slowly bring the left leg all the way forward, step inside your left hand all the way. And then the right knee on the mat, Anjaneyasana. Palms in Anjali Mudra, deepen the back bend. Open your heart, open your throat. Push your hips forward as you deepen the back bend. You can even interlock your hands behind as you bring your shoulder blades together in the Anjaneyasana. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Fingertips back on the mat. Back to the lunge. Step forward with the right foot. Back to Uttanasana. Chest on your thighs. And reverse swan dive all the way up towards the right, towards the sun. Deepen the back bend. Open your throat. Palms to the heart. Back to Samasthiti. Close your eyes. Understand the Atman is colorless, changeless, timeless, even formless. And that is the aspect of the equanimous state of mind. And that is the aspect of practice that we try to accomplish in our practice. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Do a couple more consolidation B's. Palms into Anjali Mudra, close to the heart. Sit down, square down into chair pose. Knees right above the toes, shift the weight to the heels. Keep the spine straight. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms on the mat. Extend your legs back. Take a deep inhale. Push into Chaturanga this time, four limbs pose. Inhale into up dog. Knees off the ground. Relax your shoulders. The weight is on your tops of the feet, toes pointed. The weight is on your palms, but no, knees are not touching the mat. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Deep inhalations, exhalations. So one other thing to remember as we understand, trying to understand the knowledge of the Atman, trying to understand that everything, the Atman, the Purusha, the Prakriti, the nature, everything, the mind, the senses, everything go through the same aspects of tamasic, rajasic, and sattvic natures. We cycle through these tendencies. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Whenever you're ready, right leg up to the sky, three leg down dog. Step inside your right hand and the left knee, left heel back on the mat, toes turn to pigeon toes, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We'll do a plain sun salutation beats here, not much variations. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. Right leg back into plank, take a deep inhale and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, exhale into down dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Slowly lift the left leg up to the sky. Prepare to come into warrior one on the left. Step inside your left hand. And the right heel goes to the mat. Toes turn to pigeon toes. Warrior one on the left. Front knee is bent. Back leg is straight. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And then prepare to go into vinyasa. Step back with the left foot. Back to plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. No variation so far. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Look between your hands, step forward or walk forward. Back to Uttanasana. And then inhale, back to the chair pose. Straighten your feet, straighten your legs, arms to the heart, back to Samasthiti. Close your eyes. Last sun salutation B. Second one, palms into Anjali Mudra. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale into Uttanasana. Inhale into Ardha Uttanasana, deep inhale. Exhale into plank. Push into Chaturanga, exhaling. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. We're going to start with the left side this time. Let's make sure you're comfortable, aligned, and relaxed, centered, and calm in this pose. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Down dogs are always relaxing postures, like the child's pose, focusing on your alignment and the breath and the drishti is what it takes to stay calm and relaxed in each and every one of these poses. Left leg up to the sky. Step inside your left hand. Warrior one on the left side first. Right heel goes to the mat. The legs are on separate railroad tracks. Hips are square, shoulders are square, front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Continue to inhale, exhale, open your heart. You can even add, extend your elbows, bring your shoulder blades together. Let's do add it. Now we're going to add some humble warriors in the warrior one. So extend your elbows, take a deep inhale first. And when you think you're ready, lean forward as if you're going to touch that big toe with your forehead. Open your left hip, extend, shoot your arms all the way up. Feel free, maybe your bodies are very tight, so go as deep as you can go. Advanced students can go all the way down until they can forehead touch the big toe. Humble warrior. Back to warrior one. And fingertips back on the mat. Step back into plank. Deep inhale. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Continue to inhale and continue to exhale. Prepare to do warrior one on the right. Right leg up to the sky, three leg down dog. Step inside your right hand. Engage your core muscles as you step forward. Left heel on the mat. Legs are on a separate railroad track. Warrior one. Front knee is bent. Back leg is straight. Inhale. Exhale. Interlock your hands behind. Extend your elbows. Bring your shoulder blades together. Deepen the back bend. Even as you extend the elbows, as you bring your shoulder blades together. Take a deep inhale. Prepare to go into humble warrior. Lean forward. Open your right hip. Trying to touch the big toe with your forehead. Smile. Inhale. No judgment and no expectations in these poses. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. It's a good hip opener. Very challenging pose. Back to warrior one. Deep inhale. And continue. Palms on the mat. Step back into plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. So stay here. It's a relaxing downward facing dog. Enjoy breathing if possible. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And look between your hands, walk forward or jump forward into Uttanasana. Inhale back to the chair pose. Back to Samasiddhi. Palms on the mat to the heart center. Close your eyes. Enjoy the Samasiddhi. Continue to breathe in. You can even place your right hand on your heart center, left hand on your tummy. Observe the breath. Slow down your breath. Stay present. We'll do two more sun salutations. C. I call it sun salutation C, but you can call whatever you like. Some more variations in the sun salutations. If you like, you can call it sun salutation D. When we practice outside, outdoors, you get a lot of vitamin D. We practice consolidations any time of the day, morning, evening. The reason for that is we honor the light, whether it is external solar light or inner light. So we honor the light. Okay, last set of consolidations. Seize, palms to Anjali Mudra. Inhale back to the chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, deep inhale. Exhale, palms on the mat, jump back, walk back into plank, push into Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Prepare to do warrior one on the right leg up to the sky. Step inside your right hand in the warrior one. So here we will switch to one leg balancing postures. So prepare to keep a block close by, nearby, if necessary. Palms facing each other. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Warrior one. Now we're going to shift 100% weight to the front leg. And now lift the left leg up into the flying warrior. The spine on the left leg is in a straight line. Kick with the left heel towards the back wall. The spine on the left leg horizontal to the ground. The entire weight is on one leg. Solid root. Dig into that earth with your right leg. Keep the right leg stable like a tree trunk. Lock your kneecap of the right leg. Keep your hips in one level. Palms into Anjali Mudra. Extend your arms into Warrior 3. Still maintain the spine on the left leg in a straight line. Do not drop the leg down. Continue to inhale. Continue to exhale. You can all say Hara Hara Mahadeva in this pose. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Open your arms into flying warrior. And then lower the leg down. Back to warrior one. And fingertips on the mat. Step back into plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale into Chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Stay here in the relaxing downward facing dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Left leg up to the sky. 3 leg down dog. Step inside your left hand. Back to warrior one. The heel on the mat. The right heel on the mat. Toes on the pigeon toes. Left knee bent. Warrior one. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Keep the weight on the left foot. Shift the weight, 100% weight to the left foot. And kick the right leg back. Spine on the right leg is in a straight line. Flying warrior. Make sure your hips are in one level. Make sure the left foot is solid. Roots are dug into the earth. Keep locking the left knee. Keep the solid, like the left foot is like a solid trunk, tree trunk, horizontal. The spine and the right leg is in a straight line. Engage. Kick with the right heel. Palms into Anjali Mudra. And then when you think you are stable here, extend your arms into warrior 3. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Back to flying warrior. Back to warrior 1. And let's finish up this consolidation. C, I'm calling it C. Step back, take a deep inhale. Into plank, deep inhale, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full cycles breath. Enjoy breathing if possible. Step forward, look forward, jump forward between your feet, hands. Uttanasana. Inhale, back to chair pose. Palms to the heart. It's beautiful practice. So as you stay in that mountain pose, equanimous state of mind, close your eyes. Reach towards that inner wisdom, the inner light, the knowledge of the pure consciousness. You can even observe your breath, keeping the right hand on your heart center, left hand on your tummy. Just witness your own pure consciousness, witness your own breath. So prepare to do consolidation C. Second one. Palms into Anjali Mudra, close to the heart. Inhale into chair pose. Shift the weight to the heels, lift the toes, knees right above the toes. Exhale, Uttanasana. Engage your sacrum. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, deep inhale. Exhale, palms on the mat, walk back and jump back into plank. Exhale into Chaturanga. Inhale into Up Dog. Exhale into Down Dog. Stay here while we prepare to go to starting with the left side this time. Warrior one on the left side. So engage, align, continue to relax in these postures. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. As you lift the left leg up to the sky, 3-leg down dog. Look between your hands, step inside your left hand. Right heel goes to the mat, back to warrior one. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Prepare to shift the weight to 100% weight to the left foot. Keep the horizontal spine and the right leg in a horizontal, parallel to the ground. Hips are in one level. Maintain the balance on the standing leg. Continue to breathe in, flying warrior. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Palms into Anjali Mudra. Extend your arms into flying warrior. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Open your arms, flying warrior. This time we're going to step the right leg back, just right behind the left foot as you fly into the warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back to warrior two. Windmill your arms. Warrior one, no. Plank, step back. Deep inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Rest in down dog. Couple of cycles of breath, full cycles of breath. Inhalations, exhalations. Slowly lift the right leg up to the side, 3-leg down dog. Step inside your right hand, warrior one. The heel goes to the mat, toes turn to pigeon toes, warrior one. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Shift the 100% weight to the right foot and lift the left leg up. Keep the spine on the left leg in the horizontal.
1 sec.
I didn't get that. Could you try again? Palms to Anjali Mudra. And engage the left leg. Extend your arms into into warrior three first. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Open your arms into flying warrior. Now, as you step down with the left foot, prepare to go into warrior two. So the left foot should be in straight line with the right knee, right leg, as you windmill your arms going into the warrior two. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, so we forgot to chant the mantra in the warrior three. Let's do one more time. Kick the left leg back, palms into Anjali Mudra, flying warrior. Prepare to go to warrior three. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Now step back into warrior two, into reverse warrior. Windmill your arms. Step back into plank, deep inhale, exhale into Chaturanga, inhale into up dog, exhale into down dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Close your eyes, look within. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Enjoy breathing. Look between your hands. Jump forward or walk forward. Uttanasana. Inhale into chair pose. Palms to the heart. Samasthiti. Close your eyes. That concludes our consolidations practice. Yes, we could do more, but in terms of time limitation, so that's good enough for today. And then we'll do a couple more standing one leg balancing postures, and then do some supine poses after that. Okay, so shift the weight to the left foot completely. We're going to go into Lord of the Dance pose. Nataraja, the Shiva, Lord Shiva, has many names. As they say, 1,008 names. Shiva, Shambho, Nataraja, have multiple names. Dance, he is known for the cosmic dance. He's known for dance of destruction on the Mount Kailash. Tandava dance, Ananda dance, cosmic dance. Is it what is Mahashiva is known for? Hold on to the ankle from inside. Left hand up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Kick the right leg up into the Lord of the Dance pose. Make sure your left knee is straight, engaged, kneecap locked, solid and balanced here. You maintain the harmony and balance between the push and the pull between these poses. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, and slowly with control, gracefully come back to the neutral, palms into Anjali Mudra. Steady your breath, close your eyes, steady your mind. We will do the Nataraja Asana on the right side. Shift the weight to the right foot, open your eyes, bend your left knee, reach for the ankle from inside, right hand up, take a deep inhale, kick the leg up as you're going into the Lord of the Dance. Make sure your right leg is solid and stable like a tree trunk, kneecap is locked. Maintain the balance and harmony, even if you slightly feel like unbalanced. Bring your awareness to the core, to the center line. As you pick your left leg towards the ceiling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and slowly release. Back to the mountain pose, back to the Samasthiti. Close your eyes. That's just one leg balancing, another one leg balancing pose in honor of Lord Shiva. So whenever you're ready, so sit down, squat down, heels in, toes out completely. If you can keep the heels on the mat, great, but if necessary, you can lift the heel That's fine. Palms into Anjali Mudra, into Marla Asana, garland pose. Spine in one straight line. Engage your sacrum. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I know we don't try this often, but if you have two blocks, you could try. You could try like a low asana if you like. The way to do that is you could do like a use blocks, two blocks if you have it. You could do this way. You could do cross-legged, actually half lotus. If you can do half lotus, if you can do full lotus, go for it. For me, half lotus is good. Sometimes I struggle even for the half lotus. With the tight legs and tight hips. Make sure. So right leg goes to the left thigh, above the right thigh, and the right leg goes to the right thigh. That's how you go, even if it is not perfect. So you just lock your legs this way, and then we can do palms on your blocks and then lift yourself up, elevate yourself up, like your body swings. That's why it's called low asana. So try one more time if your legs are slipping. One more time, lock your legs into half lotus. And then when you think you're ready, use two blocks. And then lift yourself up into front, elevate yourself up. That's how you do it. So just for fun, sit in cross-legged, palms in Anjali Mudra, close your eyes. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. At the end of the class, we will do Panchakshara meditation, the 5-syllable mantra. So when you think you're ready, you can kick your legs back, lie down on your tummy. Lie down on your tummy completely. Turn your head to one side. And we will do with the bow pose, Dhanurashana. You can bend both knees. Unlike in Natarajasana, we did only one knee bend, but here we're going to do Dhanurashana. We're going to reach for both legs towards your shins with your hands. Trying to keep the knees closer to each other is very helpful. So you stay close to the center line. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. Next time on your inhale, kick your legs into your arms, kick your legs towards the ceiling, arch your body like a bow in Archer's hands. On your inhale, kick your legs completely, lift your chest up, completely going into the full bow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And do this. Turn your head to the opposite side. Just calm down your breath. Let's do second time, Dhanurashana. It's good to do second time because your body goes a little more deeper into these postures, and your consciousness and your You can touch your surface of the deeper inner consciousness. Bend your knees, hold on to the ankles, reach for the ankles from outside. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. Next time when you inhale, kick your legs into the arms, arch your body like in bow shape into the archer's hands. As he pulls the string back. Dhanurasana. Shiva Shambho, Shambho, Shiva Shambho, 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 Shiva Shambho. Or you can simply say Hara Hara Mahadev and release. Turn your head to the opposite side. Next, we will do another back bend. Camel on your knees. You can keep the toes turned, curled down, or you can keep the ankle on the mat, your choice. And trying to keep the knees closer to each other. Place your hands behind your hips. Push your thighs, your pelvis, everything into the imaginary wall in the front. Your thighs, your pelvis, your hips, everything glued into the imaginary wall in the front. Push yourself, and then the thighs and the hips stay glued to the wall, and they cannot come apart from the imaginary wall as you deepen the upper body backwards. That's how the camel pose begins. Now lift the left arm up, still keep pushing into the imaginary wall on your inhales, and try to reach your left heel with your left hand, just for the grip, not falling back, not leaning back. You will stay in this half camel. Inhale, pushing into the wall. Exhale with the grip on your left heel, deepen the back bend. Your right hand just going up, just stay here in the half camel. Inhale, pushing into the wall. Exhale, deepen the back bend. Inhale, pushing into the wall. Exhale, deepening the back bend. Back to the neutral. If you like to take a child's pose before we switch, then feel free to take a child's pose. Counter pose for these back bends. Sit comfortably between your heels, forehead touching the mat. Keep pressing your hips between your heels, and stay here in this relaxing child's pose. And your inhales and your exhales. Okay, let's do the half camel on the opposite side. Come on your knees. Again, you can curl your toes if you like. Push into the imaginary wall, thighs, pelvis, hips glued into the imaginary wall as you deepen the upper body backwards. This time, inhale, reaching up with your right hand. Reach for the right heel. Left hand goes up on your inhale, pushing into the wall. On your exhale, with the grip on your right heel, deepen the back bend. One more time, inhale, pushing into the wall. Exhale, deepening the back bend. Your thighs and pelvis and everything is glued into the front wall. That doesn't come apart from the wall. Inhale, pushing into the wall. Exhale, deepening the back bend. Half camel. Ardha Ustrasana. Fingertips back on the mat, back on your hips, and then back to child's pose. So deep resting pose, counter pose for those two back bends. From the child's pose, coming into plank. Palms right below the shoulder. Exhale. Continue to inhale and align the spine and the legs in a straight line. Now shift the weight to the left hand. Shift the weight to the left hand, left palm. And you can keep the right foot in front of the left as you lift the right hand up. Vasisthasana. Keep. This is a variation. Advanced students can actually stack the right leg on top of the left. Keep pushing your hips high, spine on the right leg and the left leg is in a straight line. Weight is on only on one leg and one arm. There's no weight on the right leg in front of the left foot. You can even extend the right arm towards the front. Keep pushing your hips high. And back to the regular plank. Take a deep inhale. Now, Vasisthasana on the opposite side. Shift the weight to the right leg and the right palm. The left foot stays in the front, but no weight on the left foot. As you lift the left arm up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Back to the plank. Now slowly push up. Inhale into up dog, exhale into down dog. So we'll do a couple more arm balances. So lift your hips high, spine in one straight line, legs in one straight line. Down dog. So here we're going to do, okay, again, just like the Vasisthasana, weight stays on right leg and right palm as you're going into the wild thing. Lift the left leg up, 3-leg down dog. Keep the weight on the right leg and the right palm. And keep that standing right leg in a straight line. Do not bend the knee. And bend the left knee. Open up your left hip. And free your left arm. Stay balanced on one leg and one arm as we flip over. Allow the left foot touch the mat. But keep pushing your hips high. Weight is on one leg and one arm. No weight on the left leg, big toe touching the mat. Inhale, exhale, deep in the back bend, push your hips high towards the sky, and then slowly come back to the 3-leg down dog, and then back to the down dog. Take the child's pose before we switch to the opposite side. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Enjoy breathing if possible. Press your hips between your heels. Let's do prepare to do Chamatkarasana on the opposite side. Back to down dog. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Inhaling, exhaling. Keep the weight on the left leg and the left palm. Keep the left leg straight as you lift the right leg up. 3-leg down dog. Open up your right hip, bend the right knee. Shift the weight to the one leg and one arm only. As you flip over, allow the right foot touch the mat, but no weight shifts to the right foot. Keep pushing your hips high, spine, and arching your spine backwards. Keep the left leg straight. Left arm, weight is on only on one leg and one arm. No weight on the right leg, big toe touching the mat. Keep pushing your hips high. And slowly kick the leg back up, back to the 3-leg down dog. And then lower the leg down, and back to the child's pose. So that leaves some time for inversions, and then Panchakshara meditation at the end. So hopefully you're all practicing with me. Hopefully you're all enjoying the practice. And I may share one story.
about Lord Shiva. You all know Arjun, the disciple or friend of Lord Krishna in Mahabharata, right? The dialogue between the Lord Krishna and the Arjuna, the Prince Arjuna, is the Bhagavad Gita. As yogis, yoga students, we all understand the lessons of Bhagavad Gita. It's a pure sharing of knowledge and wisdom of yoga from Lord Krishna to Arjuna. The same Arjuna, before the battle of Mahabharata, he actually meditated for many, many years in the mountains of Himalayas for Lord Shiva. And he impressed Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is easy to impress, and he gave is the most powerful weapon. It's called Shiva Dhanush, the bow of Shiva. He gave it to him, Lord, Arjun, Prince Arjun, because he was so impressed by Prince Arjun. So later, and the Arjun, now that he got that most powerful weapon in the world, the Shiva Dhanush, he became so arrogant and so sometimes he forgets who he is and what he is, and so he demonstrated his arrogance in many ways. So Lord Shiva wanted to teach him a lesson. So one day, the Arjun was hunting in the mountains, and he saw a wild pig, an animal, a wild animal. He shot the animal with his bow, and with an arrow, and then Arjun never misses his target. Whether it's moving, mobile, immobile, it does not really matter. He never misses the target. He became so arrogant too. And at the same time, at the same moment, Lord Shiva appeared to be like forest man, and then he appeared to shoot the same wild pig at the same time. So when Arjun went and to collect that animal, wild animal, he saw two arrows, shot the pig, and then he couldn't imagine who else could shoot that wild pig other than himself, because nobody could shoot the target with an unimaginable angle, unimaginable distance. And he looked around, and there's one wild forest man coming towards it. Hey, and both of them claimed, this is mine and this is mine. Both of them shot at the same time. And then after some argument and dialogue, and Arjun realizes this is none other than Lord Shiva. That nobody else could shoot that pig in that wild, unimaginable distance and unimaginable angle. He realizes, and then he bows down to Lord Shiva. He teaches, that's how the Lord Shiva teaches the lesson to Prince Arjun. So I just wanted to share this with you. Yes, Lord Shiva is easy to impress, but don't ever get trapped into a trap of being arrogant. And he teaches lessons once in a while. So with that, just lie down and let's do some supine. Keep the spine on the mat. Just massage your spine. Let's do some inversions here. Very simple inversions is the bridge, and then the half wheel and full wheel. Those are a couple of inversions I would recommend in every class, every practice. You feel free to use a block. If you don't have a block, you can lift your hips, support the bridge with your elbows underneath, like pillars under the bridge. As you lift your heart center higher, neck is flat on the mat, head is flat on the mat. Inhale, exhale, and then keep that, slide that block underneath your hips. If you like to support your spine, and then this is very comfortable. You can probably lie down on this pose for hours. As you lift your heart higher than the brain, allow the blood circulation in the inverted flow, supplying most of the blood and the prana and the vital living force to the brain, allowing the gravity to do most of the work. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale.
Okay, now that you're resting in this pose, you can even do full bridge, extend the legs, extend your, if you want, if you still support your hips under your hips, like keeping the elbows underneath, you can still try to do the full bridge, but if you have a block, it's a lot comfortable. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. If you have a block, you can also do lift both legs up into the legs up the wall. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to do the same thing with your elbows underneath. And then block is a lot easier, that's all. So now if you want to do full bow, upside bow, kind of like an upside bow, Urdhva sometimes called the full wheel. Place your palms on the mat, elbows facing up. Make sure you have a good grip underneath your palms on the mat. Push your hips high and going into the full wheel. If your hands are stable, you can extend the elbows. If you're falling, if your hands are slipping, go back to the half bridge. So important thing is you need to have a good grip, with the good surface contact between the palms and the mat. If you're slipping, it's very hard to do the full wheel and you cannot extend the elbows. So make sure you're staying on the mat. Your palms are supposed to stay on the mat. That way you have a good surface contact between palms and on the mat. So the palms will not slip. You can spread your fingers if you like. So push the ground as deeply as you can with your palms, entire palm resting on the mat, and then lift yourself up into the full bow. And then when you have a good grip, you can extend the elbows going into the full wheel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev. Slowly come down. So the reason for the chant is actually you're harmonizing your breath. It appears to be you're doing some mumbo jumbo mantras. It's not that. It's actually you're regulating your breath properly, regulating your prana properly. The chant is focusing your mind. It brings your awareness inwardly with it. That's the meaning. It's just not a devotional aspect. It is, yes, it is, but it's more than that, much more than that. So rest in the mat, around the mat completely into Shavasana. Heels in, toes out. Close your eyes. Entire body resting on the mat. Slowly bring your awareness back to the body, wiggle your fingers, hug your knees to the chest, roll to the left or right, massage your spine sideways, and then when you think you're ready, going into the full baby in the mother's womb, passing womb. And get support of one hand, slowly sit up. Okay, so that concludes almost, and then we have a couple more minutes for meditation. Sit comfortably on your blanket. The meditation technique that I'm going to teach is called Panchakshara mantra, 5-syllable mantra. Um, but I'm only teaching, but not much time for meditation, so you can practice on your own at home. Meditating part, stay like meditating that, using that technique for 15 minutes on your own. Sit comfortably. This mantra is 5 syllables. The 5 syllables are Na, Ma, Shi, Va, Ya. Again, the 5 syllables are Na, Ma, Si, Va, Ya. That means I bow down to Lord Shiva. So that's the 5 syllable. Each syllable is like it's like a two each. Na, Ma is just like 2 syllables. So 5 syllables, and you begin to chant as you begin to meditate. Close your eyes. At the beginning, you may chant all 5 syllables. Continue to chant, continue to go inwardly, continue to regulate the breath, continue to stay focused on your Ajna chakra. And as you go deeper and deeper into the meditative aspect, as meditative pose, then after a while, you may even forget to repeat the mantra. You may not be able to even repeat. Are you chanting all 5? So you may even drop first 2-syllable mantra. Continue to make only 3 syllables, chanting Sivaya, Sivaya, Sivaya. Witnessing your own consciousness, witnessing, and then after mind even further calms down, you may even forget to chant all 3 mantras, all 3 syllables. So your mind is so calm, so pure, so still, so silent within, and you may even forget to chant, and then you stay being present, being submerged into that pure divine consciousness in your own meditation. So that's how the 5-syllable mantra goes. You can give it a shot, give it a practice, and you can stay as long as you want to after the class, or even some other time. You can practice on your own. Sit comfortably, palms in Dhyana Mudra. Close your eyes. Keep the spine and the neck in a straight line. Tuck your chin in. Focus on the Ajna chakra. On your inhales, deep inhalations, deep exhalations. You begin to chant all 5 syllables. Namah Shivaya. Mentally, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. After a while, you may even forget the first 2. You can just say Shivaya, 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 Shivaya on your own, mentally, chanting, focused on your Ajna chakra.
Sat Chit Ananda. You are the truth, you are the consciousness, you are the blissfulness. Hands into Anjali Mudra. I bow down to each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining for the practice. Next Saturday morning, we have a special class by Padna Majumdar. He's a guest teacher for the Hindu temple. Next Saturday, he volunteered to teach yoga for diabetes. So I will share more information later today. So make sure you RSVP, meaning that you need to register for the class. He wants to make sure, he requested me to make sure only the registered students would attend the class, because he wants to, everybody who registers, they agree to the waiver form, and he wants to make sure everybody agrees to the waiver. So I'm going to share the information next Saturday morning, 8:30 to 10 a.m. It's a special yoga class, Yoga for the Diabetes, by Padna Majumdar. So please do register, please share with your friends and family. And that way we all know that you all agree to the waiver, yoga waiver forms, and then you can all attend this special yoga class. Namaste, enjoy your weekend. Thank you all.